Okay, it's time for my weekly update. The light's kind of bright, isn't it? Let's see if we can move it around. I don't know if that's any better. But sad to report, I gained 1.5 pounds. I thought I only gained 1 pound, and I was looking at my keep track on my little planner calendar that I got from Hallmark, and I thought I only weighed 269 last Monday when I weighed, and I was actually 268.5. And I weighed 270 this morning, so I'm back in those dreaded 70s. So I gained 1.5 pounds, and I have no one to blame but myself. So I'll start off with my first quote. I have 3 quotes today. I love quotes. I don't know why, but I just do. But it says, the most important promises are the ones we make to ourselves. The promises we make to ourselves are the ones that assure us that we have the capacity to keep our promises to others. So on my earlier part of my daily vlog, I made a promise that I was going to stay on track. And so far, other than I had 2 little caramels, which I didn't film. It was while I was making dinner. I don't know why, but the little craft caramels that you get in the package, I don't know, like little, like the size of a dice. And I had 2 of them. So it was just enough to quench that little sweetness that I needed. As you know, I have a bag of Dove's chocolates in the refrigerator, but I don't want to open those because that wouldn't be good. Wouldn't be good at all. So I did really well for my breakfast. I had my normal breakfast. I didn't eat lunch. I had a snack of peanuts for my snack. I had the 2 little pieces of caramel while I was making dinner. And then for dinner I had some stovetop, some mashed potatoes, broccoli and cauliflower, and pork chop with a glass of iced tea. I eat a lot of food. I know that. If I could cut back on my food intake, I know I would lose weight so much faster, but I'm not in a race. So if I can cut back and lose 1 pound a week, I'd be happy. Gaining 1 pound a week is not going to get me to that goal. I was looking at the past things, and I pretty much stayed the same weight since Thanksgiving. I lost all my weight up until Thanksgiving. I weighed 262 the Monday before Thanksgiving, and I've been playing with 10 pounds. The highest I've gotten since then was 272, and the lowest I've gotten is 264, other than the 262 then. So I just have to get back on track. So I made a promise to myself that I am going to be better at it, and I am going to start paying more attention to what I'm doing, and I got to get back walking. I just do. I should try the Leslie Sand soon, but to me it just feels like exercise. Walking does not feel like exercise, but just getting out there is when I have to get out there. But it's just no excuses. I don't have any excuses, but I do feel like such a failure. I'm trying to be an influence, or not, maybe not an influence, but some sort of inspiration to people out there that are trying to lose weight, and I'm failing at it. There's no other word for it. I am failing, and I'm trying so hard not to be a failure. But I think that in the sense that I've not put all my weight back on, because usually in the past at this point I would have gained all my weight back, I do feel successful in that regard. But as far as being an inspiration or being a motivational person for anybody out there, I don't see that happening. I just don't. And I'm trying so hard to be, but it's just not. Which brings me to my second quote, which is, failure is a part of life. If you don't fail, you don't learn. And if you don't learn, you'll never change. So I think that I have learned with my failures in the past that I can't go completely hog wild back on my thing. I got to rein it in at 10 pounds. It would be better if I was at my goal doing the 10 pounds, but because I'll never get to my goal if I keep losing and gaining the same 10 pounds. So I'm going to be trying especially hard this coming week. I'm going to really, really try my best. And I'm hoping not to fail. Nobody wants to be a failure. Nobody wakes up in the morning and says, oh, what can I fail at today? Everybody wants to be a success. And so that's what I want to do. So I'm going to try to be a success. I know I'm hot. I actually turned my air conditioning on. Jim went out to cut the lawn, or to edge the lawn. He came in and he had sweat pouring off of him. And then I made a dinner in the oven, which just did the house in, because the house is really, the thermostat reads 85. So Christy's amazed because Jim texted her that he had the air on. So she wanted to know if something happened to me that he wouldn't turn the air on, because I prefer having the windows open, but you know, when it's really hot and muggy, I don't mind the air conditioning. So, but you know what? Drifted off. There I went. So it was just, just nice to, it's nice that I can afford to have air conditioning on. It's nice that I have air conditioning and that I have the choice. There's so many people out there that are struggling. And that's why I feel really bad when I go so crazy eating, when there's people struggling just to get a meal on the table, and I just go overboard, back to the pop and things that I don't need. But so I know there's a lot of you out there that are on the same journey and struggle with me, and a lot of you don't do filming. And part of my problem was that I really wasn't honest last week. I filmed some of the things I ate. I didn't film all of the things I ate. In the past, I always filmed no matter what I ate. And I just got away from that last week, and that's not very much. That doesn't show that I have very much integrity, because I let myself down. I try so hard to be honest, and I thrive on being honest. I just think deceitful people in the end get their comeuppance, and the last thing I want to be is deceitful. But I think that I was ashamed to show you that what I was eating, and you can tell by looking at a person whether or not they ate, whether they tell you or not. So even if you're not filming, and I knew that I wasn't following my plan. I was starting off with every good intention, but it just never, came to pass that I actually finished it. So I'm going to end with that quote: integrity is doing the right thing, even when no one is looking. So a lot of you don't film, but you have the integrity to know that people are going to know whether you're cheating or not, just by looking at you. So I'm going to get back that integrity that I know that I have. I'm going to learn from my failures from the past week, and I'm going to keep my promises. So with that being said, I hope that you continue on with the journey. Give me another chance. I'm going to do a daily quote thing that's from now to my birthday. I'm hoping to get back on track. I'm the type of person that I think I got to wait till New Year's Day to start a diet for the year. Monday, the first day of the week, first of the month, because it's the first of the month, and more importantly, my birthday. I always think on my birthday I make a pledge that I'm going to be 100 pounds lighter, and I made that pledge last year, and I have nowhere come near the 100 pounds. I think since my birthday last year, I'd have to check to make sure, but I think I've lost maybe 25 pounds, which sounds good because it's like a half a pound a week, but not when you consider the fact that I lost that by Thanksgiving. So I need a quote for the day, just a 2-minute, which is going to be very hard for me because, as you can see from this video, it's kind of hard to keep me quiet. But I'm hoping just to do a quick little 2-minute quote for the day, and to keep me on track for the day. I'm still going to do my daily vlogs because I do like doing them. And hopefully you'll stick with me and know that I'm a failure, but I'm human. So I haven't given you much to like, but I hope you'll like this video. And I'd like to welcome all of our new subscribers. I am a wackadoodle. I can't help it. But and see, I'm playing with my grandchildren over today. So I have Peppa Pig, and Peppa Pig has 2 ice cream cones. Not what Sandy needs around here, but if you stick with us, you'll see I'm very easily distracted. Squirrel? Squirrel? That's just who I am. So share the video if you want, and come on back for some more. So I will see you next week, if not sooner.